Hi, we're here today with Tran of Brooklyn, New York. She was our 2016 grand prize winner in the toilet paper wedding dress contest. So we asked her to come today and have her chat with us about her experience and subsequent entries as well.
And I think everyone wants to know what inspired you to enter the toilet paper dress contest and how did you hear about it?
How I learned about the contest in the first place is that I saw an ad on Facebook actually, and I thought, so then I clicked on it, it led to the website, and I thought, oh, that's really cool. So I wanted to try out being fresh out of fashion college. I wanted to use my expertise and do something creative.
How did you come up with the idea for the exact dress, your winning dress?
So my exact dress, it was a kind of like a lace veil, like mermaid style. I actually had entered the year before, but then I didn't make it. So then I was like, I'm gonna try again with the better version.
Okay.
So my inspiration is that I wanted to make something very modern, but I want like my goal was to make it as very realistic as possible.
Mhm.
I didn't want it to look like made out of toilet paper. I want it to be very, very detailed.
It
Perfect.
was, and it looked like a beautiful wedding gown for sure. With that in mind, what challenges did you encounter while you were creating your dress?
I think the most important is the closures because you can't use any real notions, buttons, zippers. So you had to make everything out of toilet paper or glue or tape. So making sure that what I did is that I broke up my dress into two pieces, a bodice and a skirt. So that way that the bodice doesn't weigh down the skirt so
Right.
much. So then that's what challenged me to make sure that the notions stay close enough so that way it looks cohesive as a whole dress.
Yeah, this seems to be popular amongst you guys as an answer so far.
That's one of the hardest things to accomplish is the closures.
Right.
Yeah.
Um, my question is, what advice would you give someone who's interested in entering the toilet paper wedding dress contest if they've never entered before?
I would say just go for it. If you have an interesting idea, go for it. You never know when you try to start making it, you'll never know like really cool techniques you'll come upon it.
Yeah,
So just try, and you'll never know that in the end you might end up winning the whole thing.
that's right.
Which, just as a side note, when you won that year, you were I remember you talking about this, we had 1,501 entries, and you said you were the
What's the last
1501. You
entry?
were the last, the 1501, and you won it. I don't know if you remember that. Do you remember that?
Oh yes, I did.
Last
And
one to
because
send in on the emails, the very last one to enter.
oh yes, I remembered. I there was an email that went out that said you want that it was 1501, and I feel like I was probably the last one because I entered exactly at 11:59, the cutoff date.
That's right. And you won the whole thing. So that was very cool. But I also want to know, has winning the contest, did it impact your life in any way? Did anything come about because of it, or just like being on television after, or having that in your portfolio or anything like that impact, your life after the contest?
Yes, in a way. I had just finished college, fashion college, and so I had just moved to New York, and being so terrified to just have, sorry, my dog,
That's okay.
and so I think after winning the contest, my career really made me ensure this is like the path I wanted to take in fashion. It really ensured that my design skills were evaluated like I can do this
Yes. Yeah.
me as a designer. So then made me pursue to go for design positions at different companies after that. And I worked in the fashion industry for a few years before coming to my current position.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay, my next question. if your dress, your winning dress, were to be worn by a celebrity, who would it be and why?
You know, I always thought, oh, I don't know her name, but she was in uh Avatar. I think Zendaya, or no, not Zendaya. Who is
Zendaya.
Zendaya
Mhm.
Santana? Yeah, yeah. I think I just love her complexion. I just think she will really walk it. So.
Yes, agree, agree.
Yeah, I agree too. And also, now I remember this moment like it was yesterday, but can you describe how you felt when you found out you won?
Oh, I that one can be very easily. I You had actually looked at like the video of when my name was announced as the winner. I think I screamed the loudest. I even knocked over I think I knocked over the person sitting next to me too. So
I
uh,
remember you jumping up, yeah.
I was so proud of myself at that moment. I just felt very bliss, is what I can say. Is that I just couldn't believe it. I never thought, I always thought I was gonna win third place, and then after my name was not announced, I was like, oh man, it's not me.
You heard the third place and you didn't win it. You said, I didn't win. Then you heard second place and you're like, it's over. And then you heard first place. And I remember you jumping up. It's super fast like a rocket.
Yes.
Yes,
It was
I
I
think I
tried to
posted
scream the
the picture.
loudest. So.
yeah.
Okay, one more fantasy question. If you were to create a themed collection of toilet paper dresses, what would it be? What would your theme be?
Oh, I honestly, I would do like a couture section. But I mean, the toilet paper dresses itself, they're already couture.
Mhm.
But I feel as though the theme would probably more be like very what's his name? Like Alexander McQueen like. So
Mm,
I would do a whole collection of Alexander McQueen dresses.
yeah,
That would be amazing. And
yeah.
speaking of that, so, our 20th anniversary is coming up. And have you thought about possibly entering for the big anniversary?
Did you realize it was coming up?
Did not realize it was coming out, no, because I feel like we skipped a year. And so I thought about it, and I didn't do it last year. I was very busy. Life gets in the way because it takes so many hours of your
Yeah,
life.
we know.
But I mean, it's worth it to, not even just to win, but for me personally, like I just taken away from the contest is that I met a group of very creative people out there,
Mhm.
and I see a lot of them. I think like two or three times already.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite part, anyways, going forward, not just to looking forward to like winning the prize, but seeing like those people.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's nice to be around like-minded, creative, talented people. And it's such a specialized thing to be able to make a wedding dress out of toilet paper. So it's kind of cool that you guys get to.
yeah, and we come from all over every state, so I think
So
Yeah.
that's so
interesting,
cool.
right? Everyone is so interesting and all the things they do. I think after talking to a few of you already, we need to do like some big reunion if we ever retire because
Yeah.
each other.
When is that gonna be?
Oh, I don't know. We don't know. No, not yet. Not anytime too soon, but
Not too soon. Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
in 3 words, describe your winning dress.
um, Amazing, detail,
Mhm.
and I don't know, pretty.
Very pretty. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I would agree with all those.
True. Same.
Definitely.
I agree.
Yeah.
What was the most surprising or unexpected thing you learned during the process of creating that dress?
That the most creative thing I learned was that you can do so much with hot glue. It's so I never knew you can do so much things with hot glue, design wise, holding, making buttons. Yeah, hot
Yeah.
glue for me it was the lifesaver.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
So how many times have you entered altogether?
I would say in four times,
Okay.
I've been there three times.
Yeah. Top in the top, the semifinalists 3 times. Nice.
And
And
hopefully you'll do a 5th time.
yeah,
Oh, I might. You never know.
so
We
in
have an
2019,
all-stars.
yes,
An
And
all-stars competition.
yeah, we've talked about it. We've talked about it.
Ah,
In 2019, you were featured on our TV special on TLC network. I'd like to know maybe a very short description of how you felt about the experience.
during that time, I don't think I think I felt overworked and overexhausted. But now looking back at it, it was one of the most incredible things I can say. I can put like on my resume or tell people I did. Hey, I was on TLC, and I
Right.
think you know it was worth it. In the end, I don't regret a single thing.
Yeah, not many people can say they were featured on a special, right? On national TV, and there
I
was,
showed this to my students, and
oh,
they
nice.
got
Oh, they,
hooked.
they love it, I bet.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
we felt it was really hard work because it was a lot in 2 days.
Yeah.
But that dress that you created for the show was outstanding as well.
thank you.
And it was spectacular. Yeah. So talented, Van.
Yeah,
Thank you. I mean, thank you for creating this contest and letting people showcase what they can do. I mean, you have creative people and from different areas of expertise. You don't need to go fashion college to do
different
this.
lives, right?
Yeah, and we love it. We love being around you guys and seeing, and we've done this, it's gonna be almost 20 years and we never get tired of it and we're always amazed.
Yeah.
Every year the dresses, they always amaze us and you guys
Every
always.
year we say, oh, these are the best ones ever. Every year. But they're all good. All of them are good. They're great.
Yeah. I have been following, ever since I knew about this, I've been following the contest since year one and seeing how the dresses change.
Yes.
And but you ladies never change. You guys, like, you look the same.
Oh, well, okay,
Well,
thank you, I
but
appreciate that. You're just used to us, I think.
yeah, they all say that, but I think they're used to seeing our faces.
Oh.
It's been 20 years, okay?
Oh,
It's a
no.
long time. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Appreciate
today,
it.
and we hope to talk to you again before the 20th and maybe prod you a little bit to
Yeah,
enter.
I
And we'd
would.
love to see you again, and maybe on the 30th, we'll have a reunion. Or, yeah, maybe an all-star competition.
That would be cool.
I
Yeah.
mean, I can't wait to hear more details about what you guys are going to do for the 20th and everything. So I'm sure
Yeah.
I'm sure you do something extra special.
We're gonna try to make it extra special for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe in
Even
New
for
York. Actually, I don't think I wanted to do it last year because I didn't want to go. I couldn't go to Florida.
Really, it was fun. It was fun.
It was
People
fun,
enjoyed it. People enjoyed it.
but you never know. We might be back in New York. We
Yeah.
might, who knows? We've been tossing around stuff, so we'll see. We do want to make it extra
It's
special.
pretty likely. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
was funny. It
Well,
was
I
fun
can't.
in Fort Lauderdale. Everybody had a great time. So,
No,
all right.
it's
Thanks
definitely
again so
sounds
much.
beautiful.
And
Yeah.
we'll let you know when we're gonna place this anywhere. If you follow us on social media, then you'll see it. But all right, well, you take care.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.